Good evening and welcome to our broadcast here in Lyman, Wyoming, Lyman High School, where we're bringing you the Lyman Eagles hosting the Star Valley Braves tonight. This is a conference matchup and a big game for both of these teams as they are going into the end of the season, both of them pretty hot. They've got some good records going on, and, well, I can tell you how close it is here in just a minute. First, let me let you know our broadcast tonight is being brought to you by Altitude Evanston, now Rocky Mountain Yeti, the Rocky Mountain Yeti Group of Western Wyoming. Also, Chad's Automotive of Evanston, coming your way courtesy of Wyoming Dental Specialties of Evanston, of Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, also of Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Signs, and of course brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com, a proud member of the co-op, where we're helping people get the word out about their business and helping people to make some more money. That's what it's all about when you are in business. You've got to make more money and help this economy grow. We're trying to do that by helping the small businessmen get the word out and helping them increase their profits so that they can grow the economy across the nation. MyLocalRadio.com and the co-op. Find out more by calling 307-789-8116. Well, tonight, the Eagles are playing host to Star Valley. This is yet another matchup that they are having for this week of homecoming here at Lyman High School. Earlier this week, Tuesday night, Green River came to town for a match. Green River is ranked in the 4A. I want to say they're ranked to it. In fact, it's 2 weeks from today, I think, that the regionals will start. 3A regionals will be held in Riverton this year. And as we look at the top ranked teams in 4A, they're pretty much unchanged from last week, as Laramie remains number 1, while Kelly Walsh is number 2. Cheyenne East is still sitting at number 3 with Thunder Basin at number 4. And as I said, Green River is number 5 this week. This is according to the media and coaches poll from WyoPreps.com. There will be some big games this weekend in 4A when the number 1 ranked Laramie Plainsmen visit the Lady Bolts from Thunder Basin, and the Lady Trojans will visit the Lady Wolves in Green River. Kelly Walsh, by the way, could wrap up the number 1 seed in the West for a regional tournament this weekend, and so next week it would be other teams playing for different seeds in 4A. So here in the 3A ranks, which is what we're watching tonight, Lyman and Star Valley, of course, Rollins and Douglas hold steady at number 1 and 2 in their new 3A rankings, while West teams got a good look at each other in this past weekend with the conference duels at Mountain View, and the voters took notice because Lyman and Star Valley turned in undefeated weekends at those duels. And so they are sitting number 3 and number 4, respectively, in the 3A rankings. They are going to face each other tonight. This could be a matchup to determine the top 2 seeds out of the Southwest going into the regionals. Cody had to settle for the 5th ranking. They missed the 4th rank by 1 vote. Star Valley picked up 1 extra vote, and so therefore they're number 4. Now as we go down to 2A, the sun shone on Sundance in 2A rankings, at least until the regional tournament. The Lady Bulldogs pulled off a conference head-to-head with number 2 and 3-time defending champ Wright to take on the top seed. Of course, those two are pretty much arch rivals, just 70 miles down the road from each other. All of the fun this weekend, that's going to be in the Southeast. On Friday, tomorrow night, number 3 will visit number 4, Southeast at Pine Bluffs. As part of the volleyball football doubleheader, Big Piney is the lone team from the western side of the state in the rankings. They're ranked number 5 at Big Piney. And last weekend's invitational at Farson Eden had some interesting results, with the latest 1A rankings reflecting it. Number 1 Cokeville was the only Southeast team that didn't play at Farson Eden, but they still maintain the top spot. Encampment is up 1 spot to number 2 after they won the invite. They beat out number 3 Little Snake River in the process. The teams will try to resolve that issue on Saturday, this Saturday, and with each other. Now, Lingo Fort Laramie is up one spot. They're number 4, and they're going to have a tough task on Saturday as well when they visit the 2A number 4 Pine Bluffs. Elsewhere, Burlington, DuBois, they did well enough at the first need an invite to get the attention of some voters. The Lady Huskies and the Lady Rams share the number 5 rankings, but we'll see how things stand when a week from now regular season is going to be over, and we're going to be moving into regional matches. Like I said, for the 3A, the 3A West, the regional matches will be held in Riverton this year. Well, we're waiting for the start of the matchup between the Lyman Eagles and the Star Valley Braves. Earlier tonight, it was all Star Valley, as when the freshmen met up earlier, Star Valley won 25-11, 25-10 in the junior varsity matchup that just got over with. It was 25-16, 25-18 for Star Valley. Now you see the varsity teams warming up on this court here in Lyman, Wyoming. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to visit with Alex Turner from Lyman High School, and then we'll be back to kind of set up and talk a little bit more specifically about these two teams and the matchup tonight. You're watching the pregame show, video stream live on mylocalradio.com.
They really appreciate every customer at Cash Honda Yamaha in Cache Valley. They understand that you have lots of options when it comes to purchasing outdoor recreation vehicles. That's why they work hard to earn your business by making sure they understand exactly what you want. They're friends with their customers. When you're happy, they're happy. If you haven't been to their store, they invite you to come visit. And if you've already one of their friends, stop in again soon and check out all of this season's gear. Cash Honda Yamaha, in between Logan and Smithfield on US 91.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires that offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
It's Truck Month going on right now at Auto Farm Castle Rock in Evanston. Receive 0% financing for 72 months on select models or get 20% off select models. Receive up to $3,500 in bonus cash. Auto Farm is stuffed with vehicles at the guaranteed lowest prices. It's Truck Month going on now at Auto Farm. 0% for 72 or 20% off. Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet. We're a different kind of dealer.
Attention sports teams, coaches, athletic directors, administrators, and parents and fans of high school sports all across Wyoming. When you're in Casper, stay at the Hilton Garden Inn Casper. With spacious guest rooms, a beautiful indoor pool and hot tub, and delicious family restaurant, you'll find everything you need to have your athletes rested and ready to do their best. For all of your team and fan hotel accommodations in Casper, call 307-266-1300. The Hilton Garden Inn, Casper.
MyLocalRadio.com is Southwest Wyoming and Northeast Utah's top website and the best source for local area news, weather, sports, and community events. And that's not all. MyLocalRadio.com features thousands of photographs of Wyoming and Utah high school events, from speech and drama competitions to local events, sports and activities, and much more. Check it out today and see what MyLocalRadio.com has for you.
Our student in the classroom this time around is Alex Turner. Thanks for spending some time with us.
Yeah, thanks for spending some time with me.
This is wonderful. I understand you're a art club here at Lyman High School.
Yes, that's correct.
Tell us a little bit about the activities and events centered around the art club.
Well, there's not too much we do as a club, but coming up here soon with homecoming, we repaint the eagle that's found on our parking lot towards the entrance. And we're also going to do some things towards Christmas. We'll do some paintings on the windows around businesses around the town.
Very good. I understand you're going to redecorate the shed?
Yep, that's a project we hope to accomplish. It already has a painting on it, but we're going to redo it because we don't like the looks of it.
A different type mural, any hints as to what it might be, or do you just want people to watch the shed and see?
I guess we'll just watch this shed and see how it turns out.
State competition, you're a senior. How many times have you been able to get some projects into state?
So I've brought a project to state every year, but I've only gone to state once in person. This year, I hope to bring quite a few pieces.
What is your favorite form of art? Are you into charcoal, painting, acrylics, watercolor?
I actually enjoy using Prismacolor colored pencils. I also enjoy graphite, though.
Different mediums, and I have actually been to the state art competition 2 or 3 times over the course of the last several years, and it is just absolutely amazing to me the quality of art that comes out of the high school students in the state of Wyoming. It's almost life-changing.
I agree. It's amazing, especially when we get to show up, we get to help set up everything. So you see it all start from an empty floor, and then slowly the stands go up and the pieces go on, and then at the end of it, you get to see them all go down as well. So it's really interesting.
Very interesting. And the volume, the amount of artwork that is there. Talk about that. It's almost overwhelming.
Of course. We spend, I think, 3 days up there, and you still don't see every piece. It's about 4 hours each day walking through. It's an overwhelming amount of art pieces, and the quality is high, too.
And, of course, that comes up in the spring. Do you know the dates for this year or anything for the state art competition?
No, I'm not familiar yet.
We just know that it's going to be in the spring before the school ends.
Sometime around then.
Let's talk a little bit more about yourself, Alex. Who are your parents? What else do you enjoy about school?
So my parents are Joshua and Kristen Turner. With school, I enjoy the academic aspects of it. I'm not in a sport currently, but I play basketball and I throw in track, discus and shot put. I enjoy my math class, but also some of the electives I have.
What are some of the electives?
Well, art is one, obviously.
You're a senior, so what do you have in mind for post-high school?
I'd like to pursue a engineering degree. I'm not sure where yet. Most likely in the state of Wyoming, though.
Take advantage of the Hathaway Scholarship?
Yep, of course. It's really nice.
That is very good. It's quite the program the state has put together, the Hathaway program. What type of engineering? You're looking at design engineering, maybe?
Actually, aerospace engineering. It's always been an interest of mine.
Any special particular field of aerospace?
No, nothing particular yet.
Just a good overview of it. Well, good luck to you in your future, Alex. We, once again, thanks for spending a little time with us and letting us get to know you a little bit better.
Thank you very much.
City Drug carries a wide selection of durable medical equipment and other products that help make your life more comfortable. Some examples include wheelchairs, walkers, knee scooters, a variety of braces, crutches, safety handles for the bathroom or shower. Other products include compression stockings to help minimize leg and ankle pain caused by swelling, and Dr. Comfort footwear. When you're looking for items that can make your life a little better, visit the friendly staff at City Drug at the corner of 10th and Main Street in Evanston.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
With over 25 years of experience, it's not uncommon for Chad to be able to diagnose your vehicle's problems right away, sometimes by just listening to your engine run. If there were such a thing, Chad might even be considered the engine whisperer. Actually, the mechanics at Chad's Automotive in Evanston are just dang good mechanics. You're always treated fairly and honestly, handling everything from vehicle maintenance to major repair. Chad's Automotive in Evanston, 789-8263. Call today, 789-8263. What lives in your ductwork? Creepy, crawly spiders, rodents, old pet hair and dander, dust. It's a fact. Whatever's lingering in your ductwork is the same thing you're breathing in the air.
I've got great news. The professionals at Landmark Plumbing and Heating have all the equipment needed to clean out the ductwork in your house. This is Lane Bowen, owner of Landmark Plumbing and Heating. Let us help you breathe easier by cleaning out your ductwork. Call us today to schedule an appointment. 789-8793.
No matter what season of the year it is, when you live in our neck of the woods, you need outdoor power equipment. With quality product lines like Stihl, Toro, and Walker, Superior Rental and Sales has what you need for every season. Everything from homeowner to professional grade products. Plus, when it comes to maintenance, you're covered. Our full-time mechanic is available for tune-ups, maintenance, chain sharpening, whatever you need. Stop in today, Superior Rental and Sales, 371 Prospector Drive, here in Evanston.
And we come back to pregame action as we watch the teams warm up here in Lyman, Wyoming, Lyman High School, where the Star Valley Braves have come into town tonight to take on these Lady Eagles. And it is a story of number 3 versus number 4 in the rankings in 3A volleyball here in the state of Wyoming. And both of these teams only have, Lyman only has 3 games left after tonight. They host Pinedale tomorrow night right here in this gymnasium, a game we'll be able to bring to you here at mylocalradio.com. Then they will take on Mountain View next Thursday, the 19th. Mountain View will be in town. Lyman and Mountain View started the season with a matchup against each other in Mountain View. They'll close out the regular season next Thursday here in Lyman. At least Lyman will close out their meeting next Thursday against Mountain View here in Lyman. So be watching for that here on mylocalradio.com. In the meantime, Star Valley, they only have 3 games after tonight, too. They will be hosting Mountain View tomorrow in Star Valley, then 2 games next week, one on Tuesday at Jackson, and then one in Pinedale. That will come up next Friday, a week from tomorrow, against Pinedale in Star Valley. In Pinedale for the final regular season game for Star Valley. Then both of these teams are off for Riverton for the regionals and probably off to state the following week, depending on what's happening at regionals. So should be a very, very close matchup. Very close tonight. Like I said, number 3 Lyman, number 4 Star Valley in the rankings in 3A volleyball here in the state. As we look at I'm missing the word. In the past year, how many games they've won and lost. We see that Lyman is coming into this game. They've won 22 and only lost 4 matches all year long. Of course, a lot of those are to some larger teams like Green River last Tuesday. And if we look at Star Valley's schedule, they are now 15-8, but they are on a 8-match winning streak. Star Valley is. They are peaking at exactly the right time. So should be a great matchup tonight here in Lyman. And you can hear the house announcer making some announcements. They wanted to tell everybody that the Lyman football game that was scheduled for tomorrow at 2 o'clock, Grable was going to come into town. Well, there has been a tragic accident for one of the volleyball players and her family up in Grable. And so they are going to move that football game back to Saturday at 2 o'clock here in Lyman will be the homecoming football game. So that is kind of what's going on with high school sports as we talk about Lyman's homecoming week anyway. Tonight it's Star Valley, tomorrow night it's Pinedale, and on Saturday a football matchup here on the Gridiron in Lyman. 2 o'clock will be the kickoff. It looks like they're getting ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. We're going to let the house announcer take over and listen in. Please stand. They will announce the starting lineups.
All right, the starters for the Star Valley Braves. Number 3, McKenna Broad. At libero, number 4, Abby Coles. Number 5, Otessa Olson. Number 6, Olivia Miro. Number 8, Janice Hall. Number 12, Emily Holcomb. And number 21, Cassie Klinger. The Braves are coached by Chad Teichert, assisted by Blaine Peterson and Marcy Johnson.
1 freshman, 3 sophomores, a couple of juniors on the starting lineups for the Braves.
Number 13, Kaylee Bradshaw. She likes hair ties and fly fishing. Number 22, McKinley Bradshaw. She is into gardening. Number 6, Spring Yagi. This player likes video games. Number 12, Cassidy Nelson. She is into bug collecting. Number 15, Olivia Smith. This player likes Chinese food. Number 14, Kyler Walker. This player's hobby includes taking the ACT. Number 4, Cedar Air. And she likes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Number 2, Nicole Brooke. This coach is into hot tea and a cool AD, Brisha Hansen. And the Eagles are assisted by Courtney Walker and Kim Lloyd. Good luck to both teams.
Always fun to listen to the house announcer here in Lyman as he introduces the teams to the local crowd. Well, the teams are lined up on their baseline, going to greet each other at the net. And our match is going to get underway. I want to talk a little bit about the scoreboard. We are about 25 feet off the floor. In fact, where I'm standing right now, I can touch one of the beams at the ceiling of the gymnasium here. And across the middle of the gymnasium, they have this blue curtain that hangs down. Well, we can't quite get our camera underneath that blue curtain, but you can see on the right side of the scoreboard in your video stream, word OME, that is going to be the home score. That will be where you'll see Lyman score tonight. And the one where you, on the right side of your screen, on the scoreboard, where you can only see the partial numeral, that is actually going to be the Star Valley score. And I'll try and keep you abreast of what that is. If you're not able to read it, I apologize. It's just a matter of logistics and stationing of that screen that they use to divide the gym when they have different sports going on during regular physical activities during the regular school day. So once again, Lyman will be under what you can see OME on the left side of the scoreboard. The Star Valley team will show their score on the left side. Now as we get underway, we look down at the court itself. We see Star Valley in their maroon and gray. They're on the left side of your screen. Lyman is in the white and blue. They are on the right side of your screen. The ball will come in from the left side of your viewing screen as Star Valley gets this underway tonight. Star Valley sets. Try to get it down, but it looks like it's controlled. Controlled by the Eagles and put back to Star Valley. It drops in for an Eagles point. Early in the first set here in Lyman tonight, Cedar Air will go back. She has the serving duties for the Eagles. And it looks like it goes off Otessa Olson's hands out of bounds for score number 2 for the Eagles. 2 serving 0. As I said, early in the first set. Both teams trying to get their rhythm. Play for the Eagles get it in to the Braves side of the court. The block knocks the ball out of bounds, goes off the fingertips. That'll put a point up for Star Valley. Looks like Janice Hall will be serving. Ball will once again come in from the left side of your screen. Olivia tips it across for the Eagles. It's controlled by the Braves and back to the Eagles. They couldn't get underneath it. It goes out of bounds. This is all tied up at 2 points apiece early in the first set. Janice keeps the serve. Again, coming in from the left of your screen. Lyman controls, hits, and it drops down off of the block. They couldn't get underneath it. Drops in for a point for the Eagles. Every game, when it comes time to serve, they bring out Olivia Smith and put in Kylie Walker. They are both setters for the Lyman Eagles. But Kylie has the stronger serve. So when the rotation comes around for the setter to go back and serve, then Kylie always comes in. Kylie again with the serve. Eagles up by 2. And it goes long. Lyman has the lead by 3. 5 serving 2. Drops in for the score. That will turn the serve back over to the Braves. They're going to send Emily Holcomb back to serve. Looks like a rotation foul or something anyway. They said point Star Valley, so 4 serves 5. Star Valley down by 1. Kylie sets it. And that was McKinley Bradshaw with the hit. Goes off the libero. Abby Coles and goes to the floor. And Lyman takes the serve back. Up by 2 now. 6 serving 4. Sets up, beautiful block. Beautiful block on the far side of the court. That was Spring Yagi and McKaylee Bradshaw blocking that ball for Lyman, scoring the point. And they're saying it hit the line, inbounds, point Lyman. Lyman now up by 4, 8-4. First set action here in Lyman. And a service error goes into the net. Star Valley will rotate around. They're going to put Olivia Muir back serving. Controlled and set. And blooped right over the hands of the outstretched block that was set up by Star Valley to drop in for a Lyman score. 9 serving 5. Lyman up by 4. And they got up high and hit it down for the kill. That was McKaylee Bradshaw on the far side of the court. Front line play. So they're up by 5 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Shows the Lyman Eagles 10, Star Valley Braves at 5. They took a timeout. We'll take a timeout too. We'll be back here listening to Lyman Eagles Volleyball on MyLocalRadio.com.
Your vehicle represents one of the major investments you'll make in your lifetime. If you have an accident, large or small, take care of your investment with a professional team that understands the value of your vehicle. T-Bar S Body Shop in Technoglass of Evanston has been repairing and restoring vehicles to just like new condition for over 7 years. Don't trust your investment to just anyone. Let T-Bar fix your car. T-Bar S Body Shop in Technoglass of Evanston. Stop in today for a free estimate. 515 County Road.
Student body out in force here tonight in Lyman. Homecoming week. Make a lot of noise during the timeouts. Here's Lyman serve. This is Nicole Crook. 10 serving 5, first set action here in Lyman tonight. And it's blocked, it goes out of bounds off of McKaylee Bradshaw's fingertips and puts a point up for Star Valley. Abby Cole serves. Lyman sets up their play. Abby digs it out for Star Valley. Nice dig. It goes back to Lyman. Again, the set, the hit, controlled by Star Valley. They set up a play of their own. Controlled nicely, dug up by McKinley. Back to Star Valley. Into the net. Point Lyman. Here comes Kylie out. Olivia goes in. As Lyman is set to serve, this will be 11 serving 6. Lyman up by 5 points here in first set. Controlled and set. And the hit. Powerful hit goes down, but Star Valley gets it back to the Eagles, who set up their play. It's set, it goes into the net. Into the net, couldn't get played on by the Star Valley team, so it'll drop for the Lyman score. They take over the serve, 12 serving 6. Star Valley sets up, controlled. Back to, we're playing some back and forth ball here. And it goes inbounds for the kill and the Lyman point. Star Valley thought that might have gone out of bounds, but McKaylee Bradshaw again back for the serve for Lyman. Controlled by Star Valley, set. And it goes over in to the student section. Out of bounds, point Star Valley. They'll take the serve back. The ball will come in from the left side of the court. This is Otessa Olsen serving. And it's out. Well, trade serves back and forth here a little bit. This is Cassidy Nilsson serving, coming from the right side of the court. For Lyman, 14. Set, nice block. Nice block by Star Valley. McKinley gets it over to Star Valley. They set up their own play. Across the center of the net. Couldn't quite get control of it. Put a point up for Star Valley. They're still down 8-14. They just took over the serve. McKenna Brogue serving. Star Valley gets it back. They set up the play. And Lyman gets it back to Star Valley, who again sets up a play. Blocked, and they say that they carried it, trying to save that after the block. That will put another point up for Star Valley. 9 serving 14. Olivia sets. That was McKinley with the hit, but controlled by Star Valley. Teams are starting to find their rhythms now. Nice dig, but I think they're calling it a net infraction on Lyman. Point goes to Star Valley, now just down by 4, 10 serving 14, and the serve goes long. Cedar Air will take the ball back. Ball will come into play from the right side of your court as Lyman serves, 15 serving 10. Back set. Controlled well by Lyman. Back and forth it goes. Then team's trying to get some control on it. They set up a quick hit back from Star Valley. Dropped on the Lyman side of the court, but they called a net infraction. That will send the serve back to Cedar again. This time with a 6-point lead. 16 serving 10. Star Valley sets it up again and out of bounds. Seeing what it is. They called another net infraction too, but it went out of bounds anyway. So 17 serving 10 as another timeout is taken by Star Valley. On the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard, it is Lyman 17, Star Valley 10. First set action here from Lyman, Wyoming tonight. We're going to take a break. You're listening to MyLocalRadio.com.
Altitude Evanston is now the all-new Rocky Mountain Yeti. With the same great staff and 5 locations, we have an even larger selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to serve Uintah County. Visit one of our 2 Evanston locations, 100 Wasatch Road, or the newest location at the old Sonic building at the end of the Walmart parking lot. At Rocky Mountain Yeti, we're committed to providing each customer with the best car buying experience. Rocky Mountain Yeti, we are legend driven.
Lyman will continue with the serve as we come back to action in this, the first set of the best of 5 tonight here in Lyman, Wyoming. Lyman High School hosting Star Valley Braves from Afton, Wyoming. Number 3 in the state, hosting number 4 in the state in 3A volleyball action. That will drop on the line for a point for Star Valley. They move the rotation around. Janice Hall goes back to serve. She's waiting to get the ball back. Play will come in from the left side of your screen. It will be 11 serving 17. And that time it goes out of bounds. Just a little bit long. Barely missed that baseline. Rotation goes around. Kylie Walker comes back in. Olivia Smith back out. Kylie will go back to serve for Lyman. First set action, 18 serving 11. And out of bounds. Star Valley couldn't get it back to the Lyman side. That'll make the score 19-11. Lyman serves. And a nice kill. Hard hit by Olivia Muir for Star Valley. Drops it in for the kill and a point. 12 serving 19. This is Emily Holcomb with the serve. They're saying Star Valley point. Talking to the players. Some kind of a rotation thing or something. Emily Holcomb back with the serve now for the Braves. 12 serving 19. And into the net. Big hit by McKinley Bradshaw. Hits the net. Falls in for another Braves point. And again, Emily back with the serve for the Braves. Kaylee sets. McKinley hits. It's blocked and carried. Point goes over to Lyman. So does the serve. They'll send it McKinley Bradshaw back to serve as 20 serves 13 here in first set action. Back to Lyman. Star Valley controls it. And it's long. They're staying Lyman score. 21-13. First set, Lyman up. They have the serve. Controlled by Lyman, a back set by Kylie. And Star Valley setting up their own back set.
It bloops over the net, falls in for the Star Valley score. Star Valley down by 7, 14-21. They just took over the score. They send Olivia Muir back there once again for the serve. And it goes out of bounds off the block. Point to the Eagles. Eagles are rotating Spring Yagi back into the rotation as Nicole Crook serves for the Eagles. Dug up and knocked down for the kill. Big kill by McKaylee Bradshaw, the far side of the net. Point, Lyman. Nicole serves. They're saying a point goes to Star Valley on that little bloop. Can't say it was a play, it was more like luck. But they need a little of that when they're down by 6. Or 7 now, I guess, at this point. Line judge says it went off a Star Valley player's fingertip. That puts a point up for Star Valley. That puts it set point at 24-15. As McKaylee Bradshaw did the serve. And trying to save it. McKaylee hits it out of bounds. Point will go up for Star Valley. Down by 8. 16 serving 24. This is the Eagles' set point. Point, Star Valley. 17 serving 24. Again, Eagles set point. This one they control. Olivia sets it up. McKinley hits it hard. Star Valley immediately blocks it right back, and Lyman couldn't control it. Star Valley point. So they'll send Otessa Olsen back to serve for Star Valley. 18 serving 24. Set point Lyman. They get it back to Star Valley, who will set up their play. And the kill goes down, a big kill, number 3, McKenna Brogue on the hit from the far side of the court. They're hanging in there, making a bit of a run. Star Valley 19. 24 for Lyman. Star Valley serves. Back to Star Valley. They set up their play to the center of the net. Beautiful dig. Able to dig it up, get it back to Star Valley, who hits it down. It hits the line. Point goes up for Star Valley, who are now just down by 4 points. Been holding Lyman at set point now for about 5 points in a row. But it's still Lyman set point, 24-20. Now 24-21. Another point, Star Valley. Otessa holds the serve. Star Valley still serving. 21 serving 24. And it goes long. Point, Lyman. Set, Lyman. 25-21. That will have the teams changing sides of the net as we go into set number 2. Lyman up 1-0 here in Lyman High School as the number 3 team in Class 3A in the state of Wyoming. That would be Lyman hosting the number 4 team from Star Valley out of Afton, and Braves are here in town. So when we come back, we'll have the teams on opposite sides of the net, and we'll start the second set for you. You're listening to Lyman Eagles Volleyball on mylocalradio.com.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
They really appreciate every customer at Cash Honda Yamaha in Cache Valley. They understand that you have lots of options when it comes to purchasing outdoor recreation vehicles. That's why they work hard to earn your business by making sure they understand exactly what you want. They're friends with their customers. When you're happy, they're happy. If you haven't been to their store, they invite you to come visit. And if you've already one of their friends, stop in again soon and check out all of this season's gear. Cache Honda Yamaha in between Logan and Smithfield on US 91.
MyLocalRadio.com is Southwest Wyoming and Northeast Utah's top website and the best source for local area news, weather, sports, and community events. And that's not all. MyLocalRadio.com features thousands of photographs of Wyoming and Utah high school events, from speech and drama competitions to local events, sports and activities, and much more. Check it out today and see what MyLocalRadio.com has for you.
A 25-21 victory in the first set for the Lyman Eagles put them up 1-0 in this best-of-5 match tonight here in Lyman, Wyoming. Looks like Lyman will be ready to serve as we start set number 2. They are going to send. It looks like Cassidy Nilsson will go back. She's standing off the left side of your screen. Ball will come in from the left as Lyman is now on the left side of the court, the left side of your screen, and the Star Valley Braves in their maroon and gray are now on the right side of the screen for set number 2. They're checking the rotations, making sure everything's right, waiting for the whistle to start set number 2. Cassidy Nilsson serving. Big hit and a kill. Goes down for the Star Valley point. First point of the set. They'll send Janice Hall back to serve. Controlled and set. And it's McKinley with a big hit. Couldn't get controlled, couldn't get underneath it. Powerful hit off the top side of the screen there. Cedar Air back to serve for Lyman. Second set tied up. Olivia sets up McKinley, who bloops it over the net. They're saying that Star Valley carried the ball. They're going to give the point to Lyman. So they're up by 1. Early in the second set, Cedar Air again with the serve. Nice block by the Lyman front line. And Olivia Muir's hit blocked right back. Drops in for the score. So Lyman now up by 2 as Star Valley sets up their play. Controlled by Lyman. Back to Star Valley. And back to Lyman. A little back and forth there at the net. Beautiful block by Lyman, controlled by Star Valley. They set it up. Looks like McKaylee couldn't get underneath it. Goes flying out of bounds, and that will turn the serve back over to the ladies in maroon. Emily Holcomb will do the serving. It'll come in from the right side of your screen. as 2 serves 3. Second set action. And they're saying out of bounds. Ball goes out into the concession area. It must be hungry. Cedar ran out after it. Must have gone a long way. Oh, that wasn't Cedar. Sorry, that was Cassidy. Kylie is in for the serve. Kylie Walker serving from the left side of the screen for Lyman. Star Valley controls, gets it back and out of bounds. That will put another point on the Lyman scoreboard for a 5-2 lead here in the second set for Lyman. Kylie serves again. 5 serving 2. This time they set a little bit of something up. It's dug up nicely by Crook. And put down very, very hard. That was McKaylee Bradshaw with the hit. Goes out of bounds off of one of Star Valley's players' hands and puts a 4-point lead up for Lyman. 6 serving 2. The set blocked, and they're going to give it to Star Valley. They blocked it. It fell down to the Lyman side of the net. Lyman couldn't dig it back out, so Star Valley with the serve. This is Olivia Muir. Into the net, service error. Point Lyman. It will go to 7-3. Lyman in front. Star Valley controls a back set. And knocked it down. Nicole couldn't quite get underneath it to dig it out. The point goes to Star Valley. They'll send their libero, Abby Coles, back to serve. It is 4 serving 7. And the big hit. Cassidy Nilsson with the hit. Hit Star Valley in the hands and flies out of bounds. Point Lyman. 8 serving 4 as Nicole Crook goes back to serve. Controlled and set. Hit hard but controlled by Crook. Back to Star Valley. Setting up their hit. McKenna Brogue with the hit for Star Valley. Goes down for the point. 3-point game. Second set action. Lyman up by 3. Star Valley with the serve. 5 serving 8. Set and blocked. Hit up in the air by Star Valley. They get it back and out of bounds. Hit a little bit long across the baseline. Ends up with a Lyman point. Kylie and Olivia switch out. They're going to bring in Mandy Ayers. Usually when they bring her in, they bring her in to serve. But no, the serving is being done by McKaylee Bradshaw. And it drops in for a Star Valley score. Down by 3 points. And they called him on a rotation foul. Lyman, point goes over to Star Valley. They retain the serve. It will be 7 serving 9 as it's a net serve, net foul. Sends the ball back to the Lyman side of the net. Cassidy Nilsson will go back to serve as Lyman has a 3-point lead here in the second set. They're up 1-0 in this best-of-5 match. As Star Valley set it up, got the hit across, couldn't be controlled, couldn't get underneath it and control it, and a point it goes up for Star Valley. Janice Hall serving from the right side of your screen. 8 serving 10.
Star Valley down by 2. And the hit is long, out of bounds, point Lyman. They'll take over the serve again and send Cedar Air back to serve. This will come from the left side of your screen as it comes into play. 11 serving 8. Point, Star Valley. A little bit of lack of communication there. Cedar sits down and Nicole Crook comes in for Lyman as Star Valley takes over the serve. Into the net. They're just trading serves and trading points here in the middle of this second set. Now Kylie comes back in. Kylie Walker will serve for the Eagles. 12 serving 9. Into the net, point Eagles. (13 serving 9). Lyman on top. And the serve goes long. Point to the Braves. Making it a 3-point set. Braves take it over. They're going to send Olivia Muir back to serve. 10 serving 13. Kylie sets it and the hit goes out of bounds. McKaylee hit it off too wide out to the side. It goes out of bounds. Another point on the board for Star Valley. Now just a 2-point game. Star Valley down by 2. And the serve goes way long out across the baseline. That'll send the serve back to Lyman. And they will send McKinley Bradshaw back to serve. Dug out, set up. And a big hit off of the block, out of bounds, point Star Valley. Again, just a 2-point lead for Lyman. Star Valley will serve, 12 serving 14. This time they get underneath it and dig it out and set it up. And it's hit out of bounds off of the Star Valley block. Point goes to Lyman. Nicole Crook will serve, 15 serving 12. Up by 3 in this second set. Lyman Eagles in control as they set up their play. Little back set, fooled them a little bit, fooled Star Valley a little bit. McKaylee Bradshaw able to knock down the kill on the hit. 4-point lead now for the Lyman Eagles. They have a 1-set lead, 1-0 in this best of 5. They have a 4-point lead in the second set. Star Valley sets, controlled. Kylie tries to set it up, but they just get it back to Star Valley. They take a time to set up a play. Kylie digs it out, Cedar sets it, and it gets hit into the net by Cassidy. Falls down for a Star Valley point. (13 serving 16, set number 2. Star Valley serving. Controlled, set, and hit. Partially blocked and controlled by Star Valley, who gets it back to Eagles territory, and it's out of bounds. Point Star Valley. Again, back to a 2-point lead for the Lyman Eagles here in this second set, as Otessa Olsen goes back again to serve for the Braves. Dug out by McKinley. She also puts it over the net. The Braves set up their play. Nice block. Excellent block. Cedar and McKaylee at the net to block and to put the point up for Lyman. So they take the serve back. Lyman up by 3, 17-14. Braves set up their play. And again, couldn't get underneath it to control it. It goes out of bounds. Serve goes back to Star Valley. And again, we're at a 2-point margin in this set. Olivia sets up the play. Controlled by the Braves. They set up their play.
And it goes off the hands of one of the blockers. Point goes to the Braves. Now it's a 1-point set. 16 serving 17. The Braves down by 1. And now we have a tie set. Lyman couldn't control the serve. It flies out of bounds. Tied at 17 all. The Braves serving. Don't know how they did that, but they got it back to the Lyman Eagles, who set up a play. They dig it out on the Braves side, and it's a block at the net. Controlled by the Braves and not controlled by the Eagles. Point Braves. Star Valley now 1-point lead in this second set as the Lyman Eagles will take a break. On our mylocalradio.com scoreboard, it is the Star Valley Braves 18, the Lyman Eagles 17. Timeout on the floor. You're listening to Eagles Volleyball on mylocalradio.com.
City Drug carries a wide selection of durable medical equipment and other products that help make your life more comfortable. Some examples include wheelchairs, walkers, knee scooters, a variety of braces, crutches, safety handles for the bathroom or shower. Other products include compression stockings to help minimize leg and ankle pain caused by swelling, and Dr. Comfort footwear. When you're looking for items that can make your life a little better, visit the friendly staff at City Drug at the corner of 10th and Main Street in Evanston.
We come back to the action. Star Valley up by 1, 18-17 in this, the second set. And off the hands of the blockers, it goes for a Lyman point this time to tie up once again. Lyman is leading this best of 5 by a score of 1-0. The second set is tied up at 18 points apiece. Lyman serving. Braves get it across to the Eagles. They set up their play. And able to knock it down. McKinley Bradshaw on the hit there. Off of the block of off of the hands of one of the blockers. And the point drops down. So now it's Lyman 19, Star Valley 18. Second set. Lyman gets it back. Cedar sets it up for Olivia, who sets it up for McKiley. And McKiley knocks it down for the Lyman point. 2-point lead for the Eagles. This time Star Valley wants a timeout. We'd like to thank Achieve Sports Medicine for their sponsorship of our broadcast of Bridger Valley Sports here on mylocalradio.com. Physical therapist Randy Christofferson. He says no excuses, just results. So he helps the students from both Lyman and Mountain View High School with all of their physical therapy needs. If you need some help and need some physical therapy, let us recommend Achieve Sports Medicine. You'll find them on Main Street in Lyman. Call 747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine. 2-point lead for the Lyman Eagles here in the second set. Was tied at 17, then tied at 18, and then 2 quick points by the Eagles makes the score 20-18. Prompted Star Valley to take a quick timeout. Chad Teichert, the head coach for the Braves, said, let's settle this down. So again, Cassidy Nilsson going to be serving for the Eagles from the left side. Dug up onto the net, goes back, it's out of bounds. That is a point for the for the Eagles. Again, Cassidy with the serve. 21 serving 18, set number 2. The Braves set it up, dug up by Crook, put across by Olivia, but dug up by the Braves. who set up the hit. It's blocked. That was Cedar Air and McKinley Bradshaw on the block for the Eagles. Another point for Lyman. 22 serving 18. Lyman has the serve. It's dug up and falls out of bounds. Couldn't control it, out of bounds. Point goes to Lyman. Now 23-18. Again, Cassidy serving from the left side of your screen. And beautiful kill. Nice hit by Olivia Muir. Powerful. Star Valley making a point there. They're going to send Janice Hall back to serve for Star Valley. So 19 will be serving 23. Olivia sets it up, a back set. They bloop it over. They call a net infraction on the Eagles and give the point to the Braves. So now it's a 3-point game as the Braves serve again. 20 serving 23. Second set. Olivia there to set it up for McKinley. Dug out by the Braves. And dropped down for a Star Valley point. Eagles are going to take a timeout. We'll take one along with them. You're listening to the second set action here in Lyman as Lyman Eagles lead Star Valley 23-21 on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. You're listening to Lyman Eagles Volleyball on MyLocalRadio.com.
They really appreciate every customer at Cash Honda Yamaha in Cache Valley. They understand that you have lots of options when it comes to purchasing outdoor recreation vehicles. That's why they work hard to earn your business by making sure they understand exactly what you want. They're friends with their customers. When you're happy, they're happy. If you haven't been to their store, they invite you to come visit. And if you've already one of their friends, stop in again soon and check out all of this season's gear. Cash Honda Yamaha in between Logan and Smithfield on US 91.
The Braves serve down by 3. And it falls in for a point. This is going to be set point for the Lyman Eagles. 24-21. See if I can figure out what happened to my scoreboard. 24 serving 21. The Eagles with the serve. Cedar Air puts it across to the Braves, who set up their play. And the block not effective. The point falls for the Braves. They'll be down by 2. They are going to send Emily Hokum back to serve. 22 serving 24. Set point for the Eagles in set number 2. Dug out by the Braves, controlled and back to the Eagles, who try and set up something of their own. Controlled by the Braves. Into the net, point, Eagles, set, Eagles, 25-22 in set number 2 here in Lyman, Wyoming. 25-22, that means a 2-set lead in this best of 5 for the Lyman Eagles. 25-21 in the first set, 25-22 in the second set. The teams are switching sides of the court. They're going to take a break, get some fluid in them, talk to their coaches a little bit, and we're going to take a break too. On the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard, Lyman Eagles leading this best of 5 match by 2-0 over the Star Valley Lady Braves here tonight in Lyman, Wyoming. You're listening to Lyman Eagles Volleyball on MyLocalRadio.com.
MyLocalRadio.com is Southwest Wyoming and Northeast Utah's top website and the best source for local area news, weather, sports, and community events. And that's not all. MyLocalRadio.com features thousands of photographs of Wyoming and Utah high school events, from speech and drama competitions to local events, sports and activities, and much more. Check it out today and see what MyLocalRadio.com has for you. Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll give you the right tires and offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
It's Truck Month going on right now at Auto Farm Castle Rock in Evanston. Receive 0% financing for 72 months on select models or get 20% off select models. Receive up to $3,500 in bonus cash. Auto Farm is stuck with vehicles at the guaranteed lowest prices. It's Truck Month going on now at Auto Farm. 0% for 72 or 20% off. Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Auto Farm, Castle Rock Chevrolet. We're the different kind of dealer.
Attention sports teams, coaches, athletic directors, administrators, and parents and fans of high school sports all across Wyoming. When you're in Casper, stay at the Hilton Garden Inn Casper. With spacious guest rooms, a beautiful indoor pool and hot tub, and delicious family restaurant, you'll find everything you need to have your athletes rested and ready to do their best. For all of your team and fan hotel accommodations in Casper, call 307-266-1300. The Hilton Garden Inn, Casper.
Well, the scorer's table never even got that clock started in between the second and third set. As we're underway in the third set, as net serve goes out, that was at number 3, McKenna Brogue with that net serve. That'll put a point up. First point of the third set goes to the Eagles. Cedar Air serves, and the Braves can't control it. That'll be point number 2, 2-0 now. Set number 3 action. First Bank in Mountain View helping us bring you this broadcast. We appreciate them for all of your banking needs, individuals, farms, ranches, even business customers. See First Bank in Mountain View. Eagles controlling it. Back to the Eagles. Looks like Olivia setting up the hit for McKinley. That was Olivia Smith on the set, McKinley Bradshaw on the kill. And point number 3 on the scoreboard here in this third set. It is 3-0 in favor of the Eagles. Coming into tonight, Star Valley had not lost a match in 6 different matches. They're 6-0 coming into this tonight, but they've run into pretty much what they can handle here from the Lyman Eagles as that ball goes out of bounds. Point goes to Lyman. Again, Cedar Air serving. Has 5 serves, 0. Set number 3. And it falls in for the point for the Star Valley Braves. Nice little set and hit. Janice Hall is waiting for the ball. Back on the left side of your screen, that's where the play will come into action. There's Janice. Dug up and punched over by Olivia. Ball goes out of bounds off of one of the Braves' hands. Point Lyman. And here's that switch out. Kylie Walker coming in, Olivia Smith coming out. That is a normal rotation and a normal switch for Lyman. They do that every time. Oh, nice control by Star Valley to get it back to the Eagles. Kylie is going to back set it, and it goes off of the hands of the blockers. McKaylee Bradshaw's hit goes out of bounds for a point for Lyman. Kylie Walker back to serve. Controlled by Crook, set by Walker, and into the net. Point goes to Star Valley. So it's a 5-point game. Set number 3, Lyman 7, Star Valley 2, and Star Valley has the serve.
Nice break by McKinley. McKinley Bradshaw up to get that block for the Braves, or excuse me, for the Eagles, as Lyman picks up another point. And it looks like McKinley back to serve for the Braves. It was up in the air, back to the Eagles. They set up their play. Back to the Eagles. Dig it up, set it up. Give it back to the Braves. And the hit goes down hard. Nice strong hit for the Eagles. Bounces off 2 or 3 Braves before it falls in for the Eagle point. 9 serving 2, set number 3. And it says it's long. Line judge back there, right near where it went out. Point Braves. Serve Braves. Janice Hall serves it out of bounds. They'll switch the serve and give another point over to Lyman. So it will be 10 serving 3, third set action. Lyman up by 7. That falls in for the Braves point. They're going to rotate Janice Hall back in. Cassie Klinger sits down. And the serve coming in from Abby Coles. Set up by Lyman. Hit into the block. They control it. And the Eagles couldn't get underneath it. That'll be a Star Valley point. Now down by 5. They were down by 7. Now it's a 5-point set as 5 serves 10. And that goes into the net. Point to the Eagles as Olivia Smith comes in and Kylie Walker goes out. The Lyman serves. And it falls in. Point Star Valley. MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. Lyman 11, Star Valley 6. Star Valley has the serve. This is Otessa Olsen with the serve for Star Valley. Olivia just taps it back over the net for another score for Lyman. Normally Olivia would set the hit, but she couldn't control it. It was too close to the net, so she just tipped it over the net and it fell in. We'll send Cassidy Nilsson back for Lyman. The serve comes into play. Star Valley's hit couldn't be controlled. Hit Cassidy in the forearms and flies out of bounds. Star Valley point. McKenna Brogue with the serve coming from the left side of your screen. 7 serving 12, set number 3. Off the block and down for a Lyman point. They'll send Cedar Air back with the serve for Lyman as 13 serves 7. Star Valley sets up their play. It's blocked. Controlled by Star Valley. Back to the Eagles, who set up a play. Controlled by Star Valley and set. And they're saying that Lyman carried that as they tried to get under it. They'll give the point over to Star Valley. It means McKenna will go back. Oh no, this time they're sending back Janice Hall for the serve for Star Valley. It's 8 serving 13. And the set goes up. Controlled by Star Valley, and then a miscommunication in the middle of the Star Valley floor. The ball drops in for a Lyman score. Players just didn't shout out loud enough as to who was going to play that ball, and miscommunication ended up in the Lyman point. 14 serving 8. Star Valley sets, hits, And the set went in a little too close to the net. Couldn't really get a play on it. It was so close. So it'll drop for a Star Valley point. And Emily Holcomb goes back to serve. Kylie Walker sets. And McKinley Bradshaw hits into the block, off the hands of the blockers, out of bounds. Lyman point. 6 point set. Set number 3, 15 serving 9. Lyman up by 6. Also up by 2 sets to none in this best of 5 here in Lyman tonight. As Star Valley sets up their play, they get it back to the Eagles. Kylie sets up the hitter. It's dug out into the net and falls for a Lyman point, making it 16-9. Lyman takes over the serve. McKinley Bradshaw. Nicely controlled by Star Valley. Allows Lyman to set up another play. Star Valley controls, back to Lyman. Lyman hits it, it goes out of bounds. Point goes to Star Valley. Olivia Muir back with the serve for Star Valley, coming in from the left side of the screen, left side of the court. This will be 10 serving 16. And that goes into the net for a score for Lyman. Now up by 7. They're going to send Nicole Crook back to serve. She's the libero. 17 serving 10 in this, the third set. Nice block again by Lyman. It was Cedar Air and McKaylee Bradshaw that time. Got up and got the block. Fell in for the Lyman point. And now Star Valley wants a timeout. I think we'll take one too. You're listening to Lyman Eagle Volleyball here on mylocalradio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Lyman Eagles with a lead, not only in the match, but also in this set. They're up 2 sets to none over the Star Valley Braves here tonight in this best of 5. And in the third set, they are up 18-10. And Nicole Crook back to serve for Lyman with the 8-point lead, set number 3. Star Valley sets it up. Nicole digs it out. Kylie sets. And it hits into the top of the net. Actually, probably a good block there by McKenna Brogue. Blocks it back to the Lyman side of the net and puts the point up for Star Valley. Star Valley sending Abby Coles back. She'll do the serving as 11 serves 18. And it goes out of bounds. Point Star Valley. Again, Abby with the serve. 12 serving 18. And the block, not successful for Star Valley. They say that one of the blockers trying to control it carried the ball. That will send the serve back to Lyman and put another point up. 19 serving 12. Star Valley sets up. The hit controlled by Lyman. And it goes into the top of the net. Point goes over to Star Valley along with the serve. Reese Auto Service helping us to bring you this broadcast this evening. We appreciate them. Here's Star Valley's serve.
Olivia Smith sets it up. Hit hard by Cassidy Nilsson. And that goes down for the score for Lyman. You know, at Reese Auto Service, you can now get all of your tire needs taken care of. Automotive, farm, tractor, semi. Reese Auto Service in Lyman. Lyman serves into the net. Net serve, serving error, point, Star Valley. Once again, I'm sorry about the scoreboard. It's hard to read. But they have that little screen hanging across the ceiling here in the gymnasium that's kind of blocking the view a little bit. Know that Lyman's score is on the left side of the scoreboard. Star Valley's is on the right side. So it's Lyman 20, Star Valley 15. And they're calling a rotation error. One of the Lyman players was out of place when that serve took place. That will put a point up for Star Valley. And a 4-point set going on. The hit controlled by Star Valley. And blocked out of bounds for a Star Valley point. This will be 17 serving 20. Star Valley down by 3. McKenna Brogue with the serve. And a little blooper hit by Olivia Muir drops the ball right back into Lyman territory for the point. So on the scoreboard, the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard, we have the Lyman Eagles 20, the Star Valley Braves 18 in this, the third set of action. And Lyman is up 2-0 in the best of 5 match here tonight. Back in a moment.
With over 25 years of experience, it's not uncommon for Chad to be able to diagnose your vehicle's problems right away, sometimes by just listening to your engine run. If there were such a thing, Chad might even be considered the engine whisperer. Actually, the mechanics at Chad's Automotive in Evanston are just dang good mechanics. You're always treated fairly and honestly, handling everything from vehicle maintenance to major repair. Chad's Automotive in Evanston, 789-8263. Call today, 789-8263.
Star Valley controls the serve as they're down 2 points here in this third set. Coming back from our timeout, Olivia Smith with the set. Big hit by McKinley, controlled nicely by Star Valley. Blocked by Lyman. Still alive. Back to Lyman. Back to Star Valley. They set up the play, and off the block it goes out of bounds for a Star Valley score. 1 point set. Star Valley was down by 7. Now they're back to within 1. 19 serving 20. And McKinley's hit drops in for the kill. Lyman point. They're going to send Cedar Air back to serve. As Lyman now leading by 2 points, 21-19. Star Valley sets up, and off the block it goes out of bounds. That will send the serve and the point over to Star Valley. Again, a 1 point set, set number 3. This will be 20 serving 21. As Janice Hall gets the serving duties, the play will come in from the left side of your screen. And a little bloop right over the top of the blockers falls in for the Lyman point. Kylie Walker comes in again to do the serving duties. 22 serving 20 here in third set action. Lyman up by 2. And Star Valley hits it into the net. Another point goes to Lyman. Star Valley sets up their play. Off the block, controlled by Kylie. The setup goes to Yagi, who gets it over to Star Valley. Back to Lyman. This time Lyman can set it up.
And it slips off the block and goes in for the point for Star Valley. Just slipped off the hitter's hand. Didn't quite square up on it. So now we'll have a 2-point lead for Lyman. And Star Valley will serve. 21 serving 23. Set number 3. Lyman up 2 sets to none in the best of 5. And it drops on the line for a Lyman point. Here is set and match point for your Lyman Eagles. Number 3 in 3A volleyball in the state of Wyoming. Serve goes long. Star Valley still in it. Star Valley serve 22, serving 24. It's match and set point for the Eagles. They control it. Back to the Braves, who set up their play. And with the block, the point goes down, and the match and the set go to the Braves. In this third set, it's 25-22. That's just like it was in the second set, 25-22. In the first set, it was Lyman 25 and the Braves 21. So as we end things tonight, it is a 3-game sweep for your number 3 ranked Lady Eagles here in Lyman tonight. Crowd celebrating here. Homecoming week in Lyman. We're going to take a quick break. Lyman Eagles beat the Star Valley Braves in 3 sets here in Lyman tonight. We'll tell you about what's coming up the rest of this week, and as we look ahead to next week and what we'll be broadcasting here on mylocalradio.com. Again, Lyman 3-0, 3 sets to none over the Braves tonight here in Lyman. Back in a moment on mylocalradio.com.
What lives in your ductwork? Creepy, crawly spiders, rodents, old pet hair and dander, dust. It's a fact. Whatever's lingering in your ductwork is the same thing you're breathing in the air.
I've got great news. The professionals at Landmark Plumbing and Heating have all the equipment needed to clean out the ductwork in your house. This is Lane Bowen, owner of Landmark Plumbing and Heating. Let us help you breathe easier by cleaning out your ductwork. Call us today to schedule an appointment. 789-8793.
No matter what season of the year it is, when you live in our neck of the woods, you need outdoor power equipment. With quality product lines like Stihl, Toro, and Walker, Superior Rental and Sales has what you need for every season. Everything from homeowner to professional grade products. Plus, when it comes to maintenance, you're covered. Our full-time mechanic is available for tune-ups, maintenance, chain sharpening, whatever you need. Stop in today, Superior Rental and Sales, 371 Prospector Drive, here in Evanston.
Altitude Evanston is now the all-new Rocky Mountain Yeti. With the same great staff and 5 locations, we have an even larger selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to serve Uintah County. Visit one of our 2 Evanston locations, 100 Wasatch Road, or the newest location at the Old Sonic Building at the end of the Walmart parking lot. At Rocky Mountain Yeti, we're committed to providing each customer with the best car buying experience. Rocky Mountain Yeti, we are legend driven.
Your vehicle represents one of the major investments you'll make in your lifetime. If you have an accident, large or small, take care of your investment with a professional team that understands the value of your vehicle. T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston has been repairing and restoring vehicles to just like new condition for over 7 years. Don't trust your investment to just anyone. Let T-Bar fix your car. T-Bar S Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston. Stop in today for a free estimate. 515 County Road.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
And a big win for the Lady Eagles tonight here in Lyman as they take Star Valley 3 sets to none in the best of 5. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Benedict's Market and True Value in Mountain View. They help us bring you all of our Bridger Valley broadcasts here on mylocalradio.com. They've been serving friends and neighbors in Bridger Valley since 1938, and they're still doing it today. It's Benedict's, 950 North, Highway 414 in Mountain View. Well, as we come out of tonight's action, the Lyman Eagles are now 23-4 on the season with 2 games left in their regular season action as they look forward to regionals coming up on October 27th in Riverton. This will move the Star Valley Braves to a 15-9 record on the year. There are a couple of non-conference games like Sugar Salem, Idaho, a couple of those that I don't have the results on, so I don't know. What I do know is Star Valley at 15-9. If they beat Sugar Salem, they have a couple of extra things there. But Star Valley will have 3 more matches to close out their regular season, including Mountain View tomorrow night in Star Valley. Then they have Jackson next Tuesday at Jackson. Then they will travel over to Pinedale for a game next Friday, a week from tomorrow, for the Star Valley Braves as they close out their season. For us here at mylocalradio.com, we are going to be right back here tomorrow night where the Lyman Eagles are going to be hosting Pinedale. It will be the 3rd game or the 3rd match of the week, homecoming week for these Lyman Eagles. But if it bodes as well as the first 2, it will be a very good week for volleyball here in Lyman as they defeated Green River in 5 sets last Tuesday night. They took out Star Valley in 3 sets tonight, and Pinedale is up next. Then Mountain View next Thursday will be here in Lyman. That will be another volleyball match that we'll have for you at mylocalradio.com. On Saturday of this week, Grable will come to town and take on Lyman for their homecoming game. A game that was scheduled for Friday had to be rescheduled because of a tragic accident to one of the volleyball players and her families up in Grable. The funeral will be held tomorrow. So the game was moved back to Saturday. Saturday at 2 o'clock will be out at the ball field here in Lyman, bringing you the action right here on mylocalradio.com. So please join us for all of the upcoming stuff that we have coming your way here on mylocalradio.com. And once again, thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to Rocky Mountain Yeti Group. Thank you to Chad's Automotive, to Wyoming Dental Specialties, to Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, to Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Signs. And thank you to mylocalradio.com and the Co-op, where we're helping to get the word out, helping businesses make money, getting the word to more people for less money. Find out about the Co-op. Call them at 307-789-8116 and get more for less in getting the word out about your business. We thank you, too, for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Join us again tomorrow night. We'll get on the air once again about 6:45 as the Lyman Eagles will be hosting the Pinedale Wranglers here in Lyman, Wyoming. Until then, have a fantastic day.